going to introduce to some of my colleagues. So come. Hi Pratik.
Hey, hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
He's my colleague Pratik Lare.
Hi.
And Pratik, tell me, what are you doing right now?
I'm actioning the accountant reference and the employer references which you create for us, and we action the accountant reference and the employer reference and get it done as soon as possible from our end.
It's been a long journey for me, though I feel it's just yesterday.
Yeah.
But this journey has been when I was not even married. Now gradually I've been married, I've been with the organization. I've learned a lot from this organization about quality, about ethics, about how to manage people, how to get time management. These are certain things which we had gone through books, but in reality I've learned it from the organization.
As and when new updates come for the process, I try to give the update to the whole team. I make them understand what the update is exactly.
We are trying to resolve the queries related to the IVA, which is one of our processes. So the team members are facing some situations where they are not able to resolve the queries related to this process. So we are trying to resolve them, and also we are trying to update our query log. So whatever queries we have, we update that in the query log. We make a call to onshore and we try to resolve them.
Given me an endeavor to stay on with the excellent management team that we have over here.
The management has helped me in developing my career because I've started out like everyone, taking calls. And today I'm a quality analyst, so looking to grow with the company.
If the customer service give you a job satisfaction, then yeah, you're happy at the end of the day.
Well, my team is very friendly, they are very supportive, and they all are very self-motivating. So it's just great to work for my team.
The management style, if I were to put it in just one word, it's democratic. We have a lot of opportunities, scopes that are given to us to explore new dimensions in our work. We are always encouraged to come up with new ideas.
Team has great unity among themselves and they work together.
Also, we have this lot of transparency and the open door policies. Also, I feel the atmosphere out here is such that that makes you feel very comfortable. So that's the main reason which I look forward when I come to office.
My long-term career goals are, of course, staying with Firstsource and moving up the ladder.
It was in the month of April 2010 when my team has performed with 100% quality score. There was not a single critical or a non-critical error in the team for the whole month, and that was a big milestone for me in my career.
My team is very friendly and they are fun to work with.
Keeping into consideration the type of atmosphere, the work environment we out here is, we work as in a team, as in a group. We are there to support each other.
The training that I've undergone is lean, which helped me and my teammates to eliminate waste.
Time and time we have been trained for various leadership programs that we have, and we have something like Aspire, the LEAP program. We have training for the Six Sigma projects that we have. We have certifications for rather programs run for the green belt, the yellow belt and the black belt. That's what we have, and that's given us a exposure to how to implement these things and a value add to yourself in various dimensions that we look at.
There will be a session held by the training and development team, and once they observe me, I will be signed off then accordingly.
Constantly coaching and giving them feedback at the right time so that they perform at their very level best.
I work with my colleagues who are subject matter experts in their respective field. It's been good exposure. They have a lot of knowledge that we look into the various dimensions of the business while we cover all this data, and it helps us in understanding it better.
So now I'll introduce you to the Delhi team. Come follow me.
I would say it's an exceptional team that we are working at this point in time. It's supporting the bank in all the integration activities at this point in time. And even the bank has appreciated the effort which the team has put in these days.
I'm a people-oriented person, and that's what reflects in my leadership style. I have a small team of 6 people who supports the 70,000 employees of Lloyds TSB.
For my development, I have been attending some Six Sigma trainings, which includes Yellow Belt and Lean trainings, to upskill me as a quality manager.
They're also very receptive as well. So when you've got some good ideas, you need not think twice or thrice. You can just walk up to them and tell them what you think of whatever is being done. If you've got a better idea, just put it on the table.
I work here for staff changes team, so we generally deal with the change request from the Lloyds Bank people. They give us this request to change their personal details, other details like their supervisor details, their bank details. So we make the changes for them.
Well, I'm working with the exec management. The team is for the 15 people. All of them are very friendly.
good to work with them. They're very supportive and makes the life easier for as an SME. So it's lovely working with them.
You need to inspire the people. So that's the most important quality which I feel a leader should possess.
We are a team of 7 people, one including our TL, and all of the guys in the team go well together. And the work that we do is to make changes onto the employee details. This could be personal details as well as the professional details.
For me personally, what I've liked in this account is the flexibility, because over the last 4 years in this account, while it sounds a lot of long time in the same account, reality is I've done multiple roles. So right from operations, from a team leader to a team manager to service management, seeing the different sides of the account, and it's been brilliant.
Management has been very active and very much involved with the colleagues here. Yeah, they have taken initiatives to actually develop colleagues' capabilities. Yeah, they always encourage the team to work with different processes and different activities, those kind of stuff. So
I like working in this account because I've transitioned this piece. This has been my own baby since the very beginning. My team is really supportive and we work like a family here.
I train on quality whenever there's a new joiner. So anytime we have a new joiner in place, we do all the trainings.
All my friends here in the team are very supportive and they're very good, very nice colleagues. Yeah.
My long-term career goal would be to get as much of diversified experience as I can within this operational setup and see myself as a senior service manager, I would say, a few years down the line.
Well, the risk management training was conducted by Brian Putt, who is the senior offshore risk manager. And the risk management training actually helped me to understand the risk life cycle, which has been followed by Lloyds group operations. And it also helped me to understand some basic concepts about risk management within Lloyds account.
Well, if I see myself after 2 years, I would like to have a more operations grasp, and HRO I think has been a great experience in learning operations from the transition stage to BAU and now to the operations front. So I would just like to be more engrossed in operations.
Barry Hetherington as the operations liaison manager for Lloyds Banking Group, absolutely fantastic to work with him. Pretty challenging, likes to be on the ball. Very, very constructive discussions with him whenever we are faced with such situations and problems. And yeah, absolutely fun to be with.
It's a very interactive session. I get to know people and the feedbacks that they share are really very interactive.
Well, the risk profile for stereo operations captures all the inherent and the key risk. Yeah, it also mentions all the controls and key indicators that we have in place and the actions that we have taken so far to mitigate the risk.
I think in the short term, what I would like to do and achieve is continue in HRO as the senior service manager, hopefully a couple of years down the line.
The last training which I took was lean training. It's about a quality training.
I've been working for STIA for the last 3 years.
A good leader should have strong decision-making skills and should be a people person.
We do have occasional team outings in HRO whereby, because we strongly believe in spending time outside work as well, as much as we need to do on the floor.
Well, interaction with Barry, the owner for stereo operations, it's very good, and it's very challenging as well because he's not a very easy guy to convince for a lot of things. So it's very fun, good, healthy discussions we had in the past, and looking forward to the same in future as well.
I like sharing my knowledge, and I would like people to actually come up to my level and know whatever I know in terms of quality and Six Sigma.
A good leader, as per me, should be very supportive and friendly.
The management in Stereo, the best part about them is they're very open.
This is my team. He's Manish, Shweta, Puneet, Samir.
What I like about working here is people, the environment, as well as the best banking process I've ever worked for.
I work for a team in Lloyds Collections, and my team is very good. People are very understanding. When it comes to teamwork, it's very good.
The reason I love to be with Lloyds TSP, which helps me out to grow my own skills, my personal skills, which helps out to also resolve the customers' queries.
IBM management is very good. They are giving all the opportunity for us to improve, grow in the same industry. They are giving us training. They are guiding each and every step in order to go to the next step.
Day looks like a hard commute in Bangalore, then back to office. So we start the day with what happened the previous day, get ready for the calls, talk to the people because they are most important to us, and then begins the action where we start collecting, making our customers happy. So that's what we really do in a day.
What makes the process best is the drive what the bank is having in terms of treating customers fairly at this moment and ensuring that we are doing all that we can do to retain our existing customers.
Management is very supportive and cooperative. They understand. Apart from work, they help us to move into further positions in future as well.
Even though we have a particular hierarchy, a lot of training is given and the person is groomed in a very best efficient way, I would say.
My long-term career ambition would be to become an HR director, as my interest lies on that.
They're a lovely team of different hierarchy with senior managers, team leaders, deputy managers and agents. And I go backwards, the agents are the most important to us. They're a lovely sort of energetic, happy, they love IBM and Lloyds as a team. So that's the kind of people who come to work here, and that's why we have such a strong relationship with them.
The team I work for, I find a different culture people working with me. But when we work as a team, I don't find any difference because we are one team.
People are very friendly, and it's a very good environment to work here.
Working with the Lloyds team has been a lot of fun itself. They are very friendly, helpful. You can walk up to them anytime you like. They're there throughout 24/7, so it's a great team to work with.
Me as a manager, I've been here as a manager for close to 5 years now. I'm a very cooperative manager, and people has been my strength. I believe in winning people and they're winning it for me.
One leader I admire is my ops manager Tabrez Said, because he's very understanding and supportive for all the people who work here.
What I love working with this account is the values both these organizations carry, the principles in which they work with, the people which we work with, the relationship of 7 years, and that keeps me going. Training and development, both e-learning and classroom trainings. We have a set training called as Bootstrap for every individual who has to mandatorily go through a training session. And even for all other managers, there are a sequence of training which they can nominate themselves and get trained upon. So I think we have a strong and robust mechanism around the whole training and development piece.